friends. I just wanted to get on here. I've been meaning to kind of show you some seeds that we've ordered. We got them in the mail finally. During this time of year, during the winter months, the off season, you know, we start planning what we want to grow. We start planning like where we're going to put things out in the garden, that type of stuff. You know, each year is something different. That's what keeps us motivated and wanting to keep growing, and just keeps it fun. So I know some of y'all may have already started getting in the all the seed catalogs that start rolling in around like December, January, because they know gardeners, you know, the avid gardener is really dreaming about that garden, and so to help us get through that time, they send us these catalogs to look through and start planning out the garden. And I'm sure this is the time when seed companies make quite a bit of money, right? Because it's real easy to get lost in one of these seed catalogs and just really start picking out what you're wanting to grow, your favorites, or something new to try. Which we did buy a few new things this year that we're excited to try. Just some of my favorite seed catalog companies that we love to do. Baker Creek. We absolutely love this company. They have a lot of great heirloom seeds and everything from flowers, fruits, veggies. It's in here. We also like the Seed Savers Exchange. They're another good one. I don't know, it's not wanting to focus. But, I mean, just beautiful pictures where you can see what you can potentially be growing in the next season. So yeah, Baker Creek, Seed Savers Exchange. We also like Burpees. I like Burpees. There's Gurney's. I mean, they're everywhere. This year we just ordered from Baker Creek and Haas. We ordered from Haas this year. So this was new to us. We've never ordered from this company before. So we've ordered from them, and we ordered Baker Creek. But before I tear into what we got in the mail, I wanted to show y'all a little something. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is the Clyde's Garden Planner. Okay, so this is the Clyde's Garden Planner. On one side it'll say fall, on the other side spring. So what you do with this is first you need to find out what your last frost date would be. So it's as easy as going to the Google. So you just go do a Google search for your area, type in last frost date 2023, go, and Old Farmer's Almanac is what pops up. Of course, this is all just a guesstimation. And so Farmer's Almanac is the first one that pops up. It asks you to just enter your zip code for your area. And then it will tell you. It'll say, like for us, ours says March 27th is our last spring frost. And our first fall frost will be November the 7th. So we have 224 days, according to the Farmer's Almanac, of growing season. So we have over 200 days to grow stuff, starting March 27th to November 7th. So when you go back to your Clyde's garden planner, up here are the months. So we're going to put that, see that red line? Put that red line on March 27th. And when you do that, you put him on March 27th. It'll tell you when you can start all these things, like your onions, peas, spinach, cabbage, cauliflower, tomatoes, peppers. It goes all the way down the list. And it tells you what day and what month with those green check marks of when to start those things. So this little planner is very nice to have to kind of give you a good idea of when to start your seeds and when you can grow them outdoors, that kind of stuff. So very nice little tool to have, just a FYI. All right, so let's get in this. So from Haas, we didn't order that many. Basically what we did was whatever Baker Creek didn't have that we were looking for, this was just the next company that we went with to see if they had it, and they had what we were looking for. So this year we got the poblano pepper, the Hidalgo. We've got South American popcorn. So we love to eat popcorn. It's a favorite snack time of ours, or snack to eat at snack time. So we might as well grow it and make our own popcorn. We are going through a change where we're trying to get rid of some of the bread pasta stuff that we're making. So we have learned that we actually love spaghetti squash. And it actually is good. You can make all kinds of pasta dishes with this. We've ate spaghetti out of spaghetti squash probably 3 or 4 times now. So why not grow it ourselves since we like it? And the last pack of seeds that we got from Haas was the Cherokee Tan Pumpkin. I've heard so much about this pumpkin, y'all. About it just being pest resistant. It grows a lot of them. I really love pumpkin, even though it is a starchy vegetable. I mean, you can make your own pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin anything. So I just have a really hard time in our area to grow pumpkins because the squash bugs are no joke around here. So I'm excited to see how these guys do. I've watched quite a few people who grow these and they absolutely love them, and they get a lot of them. Like, they overwinter them. They keep them all winter and eat through them throughout the winter, like even for the holidays and things like that. So that's a good try for us. We're gonna see how they work out. Alrighty, so we got those. Here's what we got from Baker Creek. Came in this bubble envelope here. Ain't gonna lie, we got quite a few out of here. Okay, let's see. Kind of stacked up here. So first, right off the bat, there it is. Cherokee purple tomato. If you know, you know. I bought some purple emperor nasturtium. There's a pretty variety. Thought I'd try him out. I have never grown this one, but it's the Abe Lincoln tomato. He's humongous. I'm so excited to see how big I can get this guy. I mean, big tomato. This is a new to me tomato. It's the Korean long. We're just really looking for some really meaty, fleshly type tomatoes to make a lot of our pastas and stuff with. Y'all, we make a pizza sauce that is amazing. We just canned and did all of our tomatoes from last season, and I mean, we've been eating homemade pizza probably at least once a week because it's just so good. We've got the brown jalapeno pepper. Try him out. Try to put them in order here as I go. We've got the, oh, you gotta have a banana pepper. Gotta have the banana pepper. And this was actually a free seed. So this is the good thing with Baker Creek. You order so many seeds, then they'll send you some freebies as well. So this was a free seed. And it is the, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Dantil pepper. But this thing says he is hot. It says vicious heat. Vicious. I don't know. My son's really excited about this one. He's wanting to make some hot sauce. So he wants to grow it. And y'all, this right here is just the cutest to me, okay? Y'all know I have those green stalk planters that I like to grow like dwarf vegetables, flowers type things in it, the small stuff. Well, look what I found. The mini bell pepper mix. How cute would these be growing in the green stalk? I mean, adorable, right? Gotta do it. Alright, so this is new to us right here. Cabbage. Now, I've never grown cabbage, but I've been watching all of y'all out here grow all this cabbage. And I love cabbage. I love sauerkraut. I would love to learn how to make my own sauerkraut. So, there it is. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna try to learn. We got some celery. Man, we put celery in everything. You put it in your soups and your stocks. Whenever you're making a beef stew. I mean, it's just a good tag-along vegetable for those types of meals. Crock pot meals. Good stuff. We're going to try some of that. I've never grew this one. I'm really getting into the greens, y'all. I'm trying. Shanghai green choy. So it's like a little bok choy. Oh, look at that little kid up there. Isn't he adorable? Bok choy. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we gotta have this. This right here. We've got some green beans happening. Love green beans. Been eating green beans probably every other meal over here. One thing I've never made was dilly beans, y'all. I want to learn how to make some dilly beans. Dilly beans are just like pickled beans. You know, just like how you would pickle some cucumbers. I want some pickled green beans. Let's see. This is another freebie that we got. It's called Merlot lettuce. And it is a beautiful red lettuce. So that'll be pretty with all the green lettuces that we're wanting to grow. Be a different color to add, make it flavorful. And y'all, we ordered quite a bit of flowers this year. Flowers are just beautiful. I'm really into big flowers. Big and orange when it comes to my flower selections. Here's the marigold, the orange Hawaii. when I looked at this in the catalog, the blooms on these marigolds were as big as their palm of the hand. So I was like, yeah, I got to have that. I got to have that. Plus, they're a wonderful companion flower for your garden crops. Oh, y'all, and I just absolutely love the Bright Lights Cosmos. They are so pretty, and they are stunning, and you can't help but see them. They stick out like a sore thumb, like you're going to notice them. They're beautiful. This stuff right here is the Crimson Clover. We grabbed this guy up because he's a great nitrogen fixer. So hopefully he'll help correct some of our soil issues. Now this one we just bought on a whim because we seen it and we were like, we need something blue in the garden, right? Look at that. So pretty. You know, that blue and orange will look really good mixed together, for sure. Gorgeous. Oh, y'all, I have to with the zinnias. I got the Queen Lime Orange this time. These zinnias are just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. They get super tall. They're in a big cluster together. The bees love them. I've even had hummingbirds come and visit these flowers. They are just beautiful. Gotta have them. Some more cosmos. The apricota. Just pretty. I really love growing flowers just for the pleasure of growing flowers. Like I literally go out probably once, twice a week during the spring and summer, even in the fall. And I'll just go cut me some flowers and fix me up a beautiful little bouquet for the house, you know. I think fresh picked flowers in the house is like, it just does something to your soul, you know. It creates that atmosphere of just tranquility and peace in the home. So I love it. You know, I love my cosmos. So we got some more. We got the apricot lemonades. Look at that. Doesn't that just make you think tall glass of cool pink lemonade? Very pretty. Those are going to make a gorgeous vase of flowers. I've got some more marigold. These are the Colossus Red Gold Bicolors. Check that out. He's pretty neat. He's got some neat, I guess, contrasting going on right there. Very pretty. And that'll look good in a vase as well. Like you could just put a whole mixture of like the cosmos, the marigolds, all of them. Zinnias, sunflowers, just put them all together in a vase. I'll tell you what else I do. I'll grow like the dill, the bouquet dill, because it gets like really big, like it makes this really pretty poof. And it's just green. It's nice greenery to add in with your flower bouquets in the house. I mean, just gorgeous. I think I have quite a few pictures of like just different flowers I've picked in the garden and sat on the kitchen table. If I can find them, I'll throw them in this video, so look for those. I went on ahead and got the pansies. These look really great like in a hanging basket, something like that. And these guys right here can tolerate some cooler weather. So these guys, let's see, ideal temp, 62 to 68 degrees. And they are frost hardy. So these guys will be like the best to start out with flower wise. Got some of them. And then y'all, I am a sunflower loving type of girl, okay? All right. I'm gonna save the best for last. Let me just sit these right here. We'll look at those here in just a second. Look at this. Astra Rose Cream Sunflower. Have you ever seen a pink sunflower? Come on now. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's just got that antique vibe to it. I mean, just, Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. All right, let's see. Now this one is always like an all-time favorite. It is just, you got to have this one. It is the Autumn Beauty Sunflower. Gorgeous. And it ain't no lie. You see that butterfly and that little bee on there? The bees and the butterflies absolutely love these sunflowers. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And the last packet that we got. Of course, it's a sunflower. But look how beautiful. Chocolate cherry sunflower. I mean, really? Look at that. Brown to cherry blossoms reach 4 to 6 inches across. Velvety soft petals erupt like a starburst from a deep obsidian center. These pollen-bearing flowers are multi-branching. Oh, that's wonderful. So they'll make multiple heads on one stem, just multiple heads. It'd be so pretty. But yeah, these are all the seeds that we have ordered for this year. Very exciting. So if you have not ordered your seeds yet, I highly suggest that you do, because you may end up having to order from multiple companies, or hopefully you can do that, because they could run out. They could run out very quickly at this time of year, especially if you're really looking to grow something that you just never had before, or maybe you have and you just ran out of it, whatever the case. Hurry up and buy it, because they will be gone. It will be gone. So just a few more things I was going to share with y'all. Just some of the ways we store our seeds. I'm sure you've probably seen multiple people have multiple storage devices, or maybe they don't have any at all. They're just, random. But we do like to grow most of our stuff from seed. Now we will buy some plant starts, especially if we didn't have a good germination rate on something that we're really wanting. Then yes, we will go ahead and buy some plant starts on that. Y'all, this past fall, I really tried to grow some broccoli from seed, and mind you, and I just couldn't get it to do anything. It just sat there. I mean, it germinated and it sprouted. I had a few sprouts come up, actually, and then they just stopped. It's like they just stopped growing. They didn't even try to grow anymore, and then, I don't know, I was just done with it. So, I may give it another try. I was really wanting some broccoli, so I may just have to do plant starts with broccoli for this next spring or fall, so we'll see. But anyway, this is a neat way to be able to store your seeds. Just a regular photo album. You can just, each little pouch you can put a seed in. This one here mostly holds all of our like flowers and stuff like that, little seeds like that we like to grow or try to grow. A lot of nasturtium, sunflower, zinnia, cosmo. That's where we're at. So yeah, you can use just a photo album to put your seeds in, which has worked great. Y'all might have seen these. They're actually made for storing like your pictures in. If you hear little feet, that's just my dogs. These little album boxes, like you just pop them open. They are filled with all these little cases inside. And inside all these little cases is where you can like organize and store all of your seeds. Like in here I have all my squash. So, and that's how I keep them organized. I got squashes, root vegetables, peppers, I mean, it's just a great way to help keep everything organized and in order. Like everything we just ordered, I should have just left it all out. But anyway, I'll put those packets in, go through and put them in their right box that they're supposed to go in. People keep them in, maybe you have like shoe boxes. I've seen people keep them in like kind of like a catalog type drawer, you know, where they can kind of shift through. But we've also just used what we have laying around the house, you know, like just old containers. Like this right here says orange pumpkin on it. I'm sure this was probably a pumpkin. We've got a pumpkin patch and I loved it, so I saved some of the seeds. I dried those seeds and then I put them in a container. I mean, you can just use any old container. Here's like an old Cool Whip container. It says pink pumpkin on it. And it's got all these seeds from a pink pumpkin I apparently loved. And the Jack B. Little pumpkins, like little medicine bottles, whatever you can find to store your seeds in, that works too. We do, even though those are the photo album and then the picture box, these are all like seeds we bought versus, you know, seeds we saved from the things that we grew. I was at Dirt Cheap. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's just like a little store that probably gets like the dents, the you know, the things that they can sell that probably someone brought. My dog's getting a drink of water. Sorry. Are you thirsty? Okay. But yeah, they just had like inside Dirt Cheap. They had like these cute little packets where you can store your own little seeds that you've saved out of your garden. I mean, I'm sure you could probably even find something like this on Amazon, you know. And they're not plastic, they're like envelope paper, you know. So that's really neat. You can have that. Show y'all this. These are just some things that we had saved out of the garden because we like them and want to grow them again. Like here's just a plastic bag, like a literal Walmart paper bag. And I've got all these red Chinese noodle beans in here. And I just store them just like this. When you open one up, find one. Open one up. Look at that. Perfect little bean. Or seed. Right in there. So, I mean, all this stuff that we've saved out of our garden, just seed savings from our garden, I just put in I just leave it in the pod that it came in. Like this is an okra pod. And if you like, I got one that's open. You open it up. Look at all those little seeds in there. I don't know if you can see them. All those little okra seeds that just came out of that pod that I opened. Cool. I mean, just other ways, other ideas. Here's some purple potted pole beans that I saved. Oh, this is a whole bag full, or a whole bucket full of turtle beans. Oops. Some turtle beans, which are just like your normal black bean. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So here was the pod that the black beans came in. Open him up. All the little black beans in there. So, I don't know where we got these little baggies at, but they're like a little bitty tiny little Ziploc baggies. Of course, they're plastic, so before you put any seed that you want to save in there, make sure they are completely dried out. Like you sat them out on the table on a paper plate or paper towel or something like that, and they had got the chance to dry out before you put them in a plastic container or plastic Ziploc baggie. If you don't, then they will probably go moldy and, you know, they won't be no good. So just some options. Here's like a little organizer. You can put stuff in there. Like I've got some dragon tongue bean. Looks like we saved some spaghetti squash from a store-bought spaghetti squash. It looks good. Peppers, 4 o'clocks, moonflowers. Look at that. Paprika. The paprikas. So yeah, you could like dry out your seeds, store them in the little baggie, write on the name right on the bag, and then put them in one of these little nice little organizer deals. Oh good, I saved some dill. Got all those little dill seeds in there. Y'all see that? Yay! Grow some more dill. I mean, just baggies full of stuff. Glass gem corn. Just everything that we've grown and we liked and we want to always make sure we had some of. I mean, we just dry the seed and keep it. And sometimes, you know, you can just keep them in their form that they dried out in. That way the seeds stay in there and they're nice. But yeah, we got all kinds of flower seed, vegetable seed, stuff we wanted to save because we really enjoyed it. So y'all don't throw that stuff away. Go out there and harvest your own seeds. That way, if you're saving your own seed on the things that you know that grows well in your area and things that you know that you like to eat and enjoy to grow. I'm one of those. I don't just grow to eat it. I do grow for beauty as well, like all the flowers I just showed you. I do that because it keeps me in the garden. It keeps me keep coming out there. Like I said, we like to grow something new every time, or every season, every new year, because it just keeps us motivated. See how well it does. Do we even like it? You know, and based on that practice, we have found what we really like to save each year because we know what we like to eat and grow. So it's all right to experiment. Go wild, go crazy. You know, it's fine to try new things. But yeah, so that's pretty much our seed haul. That's pretty much our seed haul. And just different ways of how we store our seeds and what seeds we have. Either we buy them or we save them. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope, you know, if you learned something or saw something that, you know, you didn't even think of, give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Better yet, subscribe and share our channel, share our videos with others so they can find out too. All right, guys. Well, I will catch you guys on the next one. God bless and stay safe out there. Bye.